And what leaky gut is, let me give you an example of that. Mrs. Patient, your digestive tract is a tube. It starts at the mouth and it goes to the other end. It's about 25 feet long, winds around in the center there. And if you think of a donut, if you could stretch a donut out, one big, long donut, and if you look down the donut, that's your digestive tract. So when you swallow food, it's not in the body, it's in the tube. And it's got to go through the walls of the tube to get in the bloodstream. And the only way that's supposed to happen is that if you think of proteins like a pearl necklace, the acid in your stomach, hydrochloric acid, undoes the clasp of the pearl necklace. Now you have a string of pearls. And your digestive enzymes are scissors. Break that pearl necklace into 2, break it into 4, 6, 8, 16, 64, until you break down your proteins into each pearl of the pearl necklace. That's called an amino acid. Okay? Now, amino acids are the building blocks for muscle and for new bone cells and brain cells. Now, the inside of the tube is lined with cheesecloth. So only really small molecules, all the way down, there's cheesecloth. Only really small molecules are supposed to be able to get through the cheesecloth to get into the bloodstream. So when you swallow prime rib, it takes a long time to break it down into each pearl of the pearl necklace. That's one reason why the gut's 25 feet long, so that there's lots of time for digestion to occur, right? But a banana breaks down pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
So, but if you get a tear in the cheesecloth, which is what leaky gut is, if you get a tear in the cheesecloth, now these molecules in the gut that are being moved along by the muscles called peristalsis, they're moving along, moving like rolling. You know, keep those doggies going. So that's rolling down there, but it's being snipped by the enzyme, smaller. It bumps up against the walls. Nope, can't get through the cheesecloth. Keeps going down. Snip. Bumps up against the. Nope, can't get in. Snip. And then the little pearl, the amino acid gets through to the bloodstream. But when you get a leaky gut, bigger clumps of the pearl necklace called macromolecules, big molecules, get through the tears in the cheesecloth before they're supposed to. It's not a bad food, but it gets in before it's supposed to. When it's still bigger, it hasn't been snipped small enough yet. So that macromolecule is now circulating in your bloodstream. You know, your bloodstream's just a highway. There's lots of traffic on the highway, and there's no lanes. It's not organized. Everything bounces. It's like bumper cars in there. It's all going in the same direction, but it's bumper cars. But when you get a macromolecule in there, the immune system says, whoa, what's that monster thing? That's not something that I can use to make a new bone cell. I better fight that. Now you make antibodies to chicken or to beef or to strawberries or to tomato. It doesn't matter what the food is.
Yeah.
If it got through the tears in the cheesecloth, your immune system trying to protect you is going to fight this thing. And that's the person that does a 90 food blood test to see what foods am I sensitive to. And it comes back to 25 different foods. They say, oh my God, that's everything I eat. Well, of course it is. Your immune system's trying to protect you. When you heal the gut, check in 6 months again, and you're fine on most of the, not all of them, but most of the foods. So that's leaky gut. The two most powerful triggers, this came out from Harvard, the two most powerful triggers that cause leaky gut are LPS, lipose polysaccharides from too much gram-negative bacteria, and gluten. Every single human gets tears in the cheesecloth every time you eat wheat.
Wow.
Every human. Doesn't matter if you feel it or not. The ratio is 8-to-1. For every one person that gets gut symptoms with a problem with wheat, there are 8 that don't. They get brain problems or skin problems or thyroid problems or joint problems or fatigue, but not gut pain. So you eat it and you think, I feel fine. It's okay for me. I feel fine. It doesn't matter how your gut feels.
It's someplace else, is what you're saying. You're saying it's someplace else. It's
right.
not. It's someplace else. It's like when you're looking at the donut, looking at the cheesecloth. It went in. It's someplace else now.
That's right. That's exactly right.